Hello everyone, welcome to Robosphere YouTube channel. Look at this, my phone torch is on now. This torch in my hands right now, millions of tiny invisible things are rushing through this wire at the speed of light, that is electricity. And by the end of this video, you will understand exactly what that means voltage, current and resistance. Using just simple analogy, anyone can picture. Let us go. Everything around here, your chair, your phone, your body, all of made up of atoms. Atoms have a tiny particles called electrons. In most materials, electrons are sit still. But in the case of metals like copper wires, electrons are loosely packed. So give them push, it will flow. So that flow of electrons are called electricity. Now here where most students get confused, there are three things you need to understand about this flow: voltage, current and resistance. And I am going to explain all three using something you have seen every day, that is water in a pipe.
Imagine a water tank connected to a pipe. Water flows from the tank through the pipe. Simple, right? Now let us use this to understand electricity. Voltage is like the height of the water tank, the pressure pushing the water. A taller tank pushes harder. In electricity, the voltage is the force that pushes electrons. It measured in volts or V. Phone battery is 3.7 volt. Home socket is 230 volt. Current is the actual flow, how much water moves through the pipe each second. In electricity, current is how many electrons flow per second. It is measured in ampere. Phone charging is 1 to 2 ampere. Room heater is 8 to 10 ampere. Resistance is anything that slows the flow. Imagine a narrow pipe or a stones inside in it. In electricity, resistance is how much a wire or a component fights electrons flow. It measured in ohms. Thin wire more resistance. Thick copper wire have very low resistance. So remember, voltage pushes, current flows, resistance slows. That is the basic of electricity made simple.
All three, it's called Ohm's law. V is equal to I into R. Let's connect this to real life. Why do we use thick wires for high power devices like geysers and ACs? Because the thick wires have low resistance, less heat and more efficient. Why does a bulb glow? Because the thin tungsten in bulb have a very high resistance. It gets hot and glows. Resistance is not always bad. We use it deliberately. So let's recap. Voltage is the push and current is the flow and resistance is the opposition. V is equal to I into R connects them all. Here is your challenge for this week. Look at any device at your home, a fan, a charger, a bulb, find the label on it and it will show you volt or watts, and try to figure out the current using what we learned today and drop your answer in comment section. And next episode we build our very first circuit in breadboard. And see you there, and you don't forget to subscribe our Robosphere. Thank you.